If you want to gain respect and authority, if you want to gain recognition and prosperity, trust and magnanimity, then this video is for you. Just one rule will change all bad equations of your life. Yes, it will. Welcome to the channel Sudhir KV. Today we have a great topic, respect. How to gain respect in all aspects of your life. Think a bit about the equations of your life. How do they look like? Combination of satisfaction plus respect becomes the equation of happiness. Love. Dependability plus trust plus respect. That's the equation of love. When money plus recognition plus respect come all together, they become the equation of success. When luxury and health along with respect come all together, it becomes the equation of comfort. Confidence is your capability plus courage plus respect. Social status is prosperity plus influence plus respect. Respect is the most essential variable of all these life equations. What if respect is removed from these life equations? All equations will immediately turn into bad equations. Yes, they will. As soon as respect is removed from the equation of happiness, satisfaction turns into dissatisfaction, and happiness turns into agony. The new equation that takes place in your life is insult plus dissatisfaction is equal to agony. This is a bad equation. This bad equation quickly hijacks your intellect, and emotional imbalance created by this bad equation produces a lot of anxiety. Yes, a lot of anxiety, stress. The equation of love, dependability plus trust plus respect. As soon as the most important variable, respect, is removed from this equation, trust gets ruined into disdain, dependability vanishes into disregard, and love turns into hate. The new equation that gets formulated in your life is disdain plus distrust plus disregard is equal to hate. This is again a bad equation. The bad equation quickly hijacks your empathy, and the emotional imbalance created by this equation produces many burning wounds. Many burning wounds and enduring rage. Rage for someone. Hate for someone. Distrust, disregard, and disdain for someone. The equation of success. As soon as respect is removed from this equation, recognition falls into defense. Money vanishes into useless expenses, and success turns into failure. The equation of success gets deformed. Respect is replaced by criticism. Thus, defense plus useless expenses make the failure. Yes, equation of failure. This is a bad equation. This bad hijacks with competency and the emotional imbalance produced by this equation erupts sabotaging actions. You start taking actions which are even harmful. When respect is removed from the equation of comfort, good health falls into sickness. Luxury vanishes into restlessness, and comfort turns into frustration. The deformed new equation is burden plus sickness plus anxiety is equal to frustration. This bad equation quickly hijacks your mental peace. And emotional imbalance ignites negative thoughts. Negative thoughts. Many negative thoughts. They cause more and more frustration. They strengthen this equation of frustration in your life. The equation of confidence. As soon as the most important variable, respect, is removed from this equation, courage turns into short temper. Capability vanishes into disturbing imaginations. And confidence turns into diffidence. Manipulations plus short temper plus ugly imaginations create the equation of diffidence. This bad equation quickly hijacks your creativity. And emotional imbalance ignites over defensiveness. You become over defensive. You stop welcoming everything, everyone. Rather, you start becoming defensive. More and more defensive. The equation of social status. Prosperity, influence, respect. As soon as respect is removed from this equation, your influence turns into unwanted presence. Prosperity becomes the source of jealousy, and your social status turns into social bulk. The social abundance. Yes, the new equation that takes place is dissonance plus differences plus show off is equal to social bulk. This bad equation quickly hijacks your friendliness, and emotional imbalance raises frequent conflicts. These are just a few. Equations are many more. For now, from these six equations, we have 6 major words that eat up respect and transform good life equations into bad ones. Those 6 words are insult, disdain, criticism, burden, alteration or manipulation, and dissonance. Each one of these six words contain intense feelings, so intense that they can easily hijack the six lifelines of your existence. Those six lifelines, which are called intellect, empathy, your competence and wisdom, your mental peace, your creativity, and your friendliness. Altogether, these six lifelines form your existence, your behavior, your state of mind, your attitude, your paradigm. Without active intellect, empathy, competence, wisdom, creativity, friendliness, and mental peace. Without active intellect, empathy, competence, wisdom, creativity, friendliness, and mental peace, life becomes dull. Behavior becomes afflictive. Attitude becomes complacent and thought process becomes negative. This is big problem. And this is the most common problem as well. Respect is basic need for cultivating progressive life. Respect is inevitably desired component in each aspect of our life. We want respect in personal life, in professional life, and in our social life as well. We want appreciation and praise for many things that we do since morning till night every day. But what we get is a mix of insult, disdain, criticism, burden, alteration or manipulation, and dissonance. Yes, we get a mix of insult, disdain, criticism, burden, alteration, or dissonance. Why? Why it happens? There is a reason behind everything we get. This one rule will bring respect back in all equations of your life. This one rule. The simple human nature is we respect our assets, but complain on our liabilities. That's true. We respect our assets but complain on our liabilities. That's the fact of life. And the simple one rule is if you want to gain respect, become asset but not the liability. Because any valuable asset can never be disrespected. by anyone. No one can insult, disdain, criticize, burden, or blame, force alterations or manipulations, or employ dishonest on their own assets. No one can employ dishonest on their own assets. Now the question is how to become asset and for whom. Let's first look at how becoming an asset. Becoming asset is a three-step process. Step 1. Secure all 6 lifelines of your life. Your intellect, your empathy, your competence and wisdom, your mental peace, your creativity and your friendliness has to be kept safe and secure. It must not get impacted from anything that is happening around you. Step 2. Use your 6 lifelines to handle 6 sources of pain. Sources of insult, sources of disdain, sources of criticism, burden, sources of alterations or manipulations, and sources of dissonance. Step 3. Transform your life equations from bad to good. Transform agony into happiness, hate into love, failure into success, frustration into comfort, diffidence into confidence, social boycott or abundance into social status. But becoming an asset for whom? You need your personal core the most at every stage of your life. Hence, you must ensure to become great asset for every person present in your personal core. Yes, for every person present in your personal core. What is your personal core? You at the center. Around you, the first circle of cognates, parents, spouse, in-laws. The second circle, your friends, your colleagues, relatives, and neighbors. And the third circle, people in your social life, your employer, your business partners, your relatives. It's your personal core that spreads pleasant aroma of inductive positive influence. Pleasant aroma of inductive positive influence, or quasi smell of deductive negative minute. It is your personal core that can keep you pleasant or fill you with a hell lot of negative minute. It is your personal core. Human society runs on give and take phenomena of life. We may get support only as a return of behavioral, financial, or emotional investments that we did before, that we did in the past. Unconditional support comes out only from cognates, the blood relations. That too up to certain age. That's it. The fact is, real life begins beyond the comfortable periphery of cognates, where any support never comes unconditional. Yes, any support never comes unconditional. It is just a return of our past investment. It is the wellness of your personal core that defines and decides your personal well being. A healthy personal core can give you a hell lot of energy. Healthy core is a source of extensive emotional strength that keeps you energized and enthusiastic even in toughest edge. It's your mandatory responsibility to maintain the warmth within your personal core before you step into the outer world every day. Yes, it is your mandatory responsibility to maintain the warmth within your personal core before you step into the outer world every day. Becoming an asset means achieving the green zone of life. Remember 6 lifelines that you have: intellect, empathy, your competency and wisdom, your mental peace, your creativity, your friendliness. These 6 lifelines are crucial. Every time dissatisfaction, insult, disdain, criticism, incompetency, burden, alteration, dissonance, raise, all that will come as an input in your life. And you have to transform that all ill will by using your 6 lifelines into the green zone of life. You have to transform them into satisfaction, dependability, trust, recognition, respect, friendliness, and social support. This is a great transformation. The biggest blocker in achieving the green zone of life is the ego, erupted by your own emotional tunnels. Emotional tunnels. They put your brain on fire. That fire builds emotional walls. Emotional walls between people who are present in your personal core. These walls are painful liabilities. Yes, they are. Till the time you carry these walls, you are bound to carry the pain as well. The only option you have is break those walls. Break those emotional walls created around you and your people present in your personal core. That's the only option. Break those emotional walls. How? By using the 6 lifelines that you have. And build emotional comfort that can erase the bitterness of past and can raise the level of affection and togetherness at present. This rising level of affection will rise your value and will transform you into a critical asset. A critical asset in some or other way for each and every person who are present in your personal core. In the first circle, in the second circle, and even in the third circle of your personal core. The day you become critical asset for the people present in your personal core, respect starts showering on you. Yes, respect starts showering on you from each and every corner of your life. Why? Because all of them who are present in your personal core start valuing your presence in their life. Your presence in their life becomes valuable for them. And they don't want to lose that value. Because they feel happy and supported when you are with them. This transformation is highly rewarding and easy to achieve. This transformation is highly rewarding and easy to achieve. Yes, it is. Provided you are committed to achieve this revolution within. It is a great revolution that you need to sprout from within. Remember, success, power, health, wealth, fame, and everything else that you desire for is hidden within your own magical instinct. Develop your magical instinct of success. Your magical instinct is your most rewarding power. You have the power to achieve all that has been still in dreams. Thank you for watching and subscribing our channel. Stay tuned for more. Remember your 6 lifelines. Remember to use them to transform the bad equations of your life into good equations. Remember to use them to transform yourself into a great asset for everyone who is present in your personal core. Thank you once again.